about Maleficent? This is gonna be awesome! Who's playing her? Angelina Jolie? My god, what a match made in heaven! She looks just like her! The resemblance is uncanny! Oh my god, I can't wait to see what they do with this character! Okay. To my viewing public, let me make one thing perfectly clear. That was not a movie. This is not a movie. This was a snuff film! A goddamn snuff film! I witnessed murder today! Murder, I say!
Warm, fuzzy secret hearts, cold monkey like you.
Maleficent stars Angelina Jolie as the title character, Elle Fanning as Pretty Face McGee, and that dude from District 9 as King Stefan. Let's just get this over with. In this quote-unquote reimagining of Sleeping Beauty, Maleficent now lives in Fern Gully instead of the Forbidden Mountain with a bunch of horribly CGI'd fairies, when one day she meets Stefan, a boy who just happens to stumble into Fern Gully on accident. Stefan and Maleficent actually grow up to love each other, but then Stefan, actually grows up and realizes that he's a dick for no reason whatsoever, and ultimately decides to steal Maleficent's wings to gain the throne. And this turns Maleficent into an evil bitch, because Disney hasn't destroyed enough movies with this plot point already. Bullshit! But rather than make her the wonderful villain that we all know and love from the original Sleeping Beauty film, she's instead the cliched, misunderstood little bunny rabbit who deep down inside only wants love in her life. You all heard that right, folks. Maleficent is the hero of the story. You son of a bitch!
Fools! Idiots! Imbeciles! Oh, they're hopeless. A disgrace to the forces of evil.
Okay, fuck this. I was being as calm as possible, but I'm letting it out. Maleficent is the single greatest Disney movie villainess of all time. I say movie villainess because, well, let's be fair, Demona hasn't been in a movie yet. Give her time. She didn't need much motivation to be evil because that's what she liked being in the first place. She enjoyed what she did. She enjoyed being evil. She condemned a newborn child to death simply because she wasn't invited to a baby shower. In that scene when she curses the baby proves just how spiteful she was. She wasn't vengeful, she was spiteful. There is a fucking difference. And that wonderful scene proved how little it took to truly piss Maleficent off. She was manipulative, cunning, and full of personality and joy when it came to carrying out her evil deeds. She would toy with and torture her minions just because it was fun. In the Sleeping Beauty film, Prince Philip, the only one who could break the spell put on Sleeping Beauty, was captured by Maleficent. And she decided, you know what? She was gonna let him break the curse. Oh, but not right away. She was gonna keep him alive for 100 years and let him break the curse when he was old, decrepit, and couldn't get it up anymore. On top of all this, she was the first villain to ever say the word hell in a Disney film. She walked around with a crow simply to complete the evil image, and she could turn into a fucking dragon. I'm sorry, all you other Disney villains? Game over! Maleficent wins! This new Maleficent, however, is not evil outside of maybe 1 or 2 scenes. The rest is just her crying and literally becoming Sleeping Beauty's BFF. not even joking about that. Her and Aurora actually develop a mother-daughter relationship as Aurora grows up. Because unlike the original film where it actually took Maleficent years to find out where the fairies were hiding the baby in the forest, here it takes her like an hour, and she has so many occasions where she can kill this little brat to take out her revenge on Stefan like she wants to do, and instead she just keeps saving her because deep down she's such a good person. Fuck you. She's not the mistress of evil. She's not the one who calls upon the powers of hell anymore. She's just a cardboard Mila Kunis cutout. Perfect. Now let's talk about the fairies. They're annoying as fuck. Not only is the CGI on them fucking horrendous, they are completely incompetent morons, and King Stefan should be fucking stabbed in the heart just for leaving his daughter with these fairies on principle. Their banter isn't funny. Not one of them ever has a rational thought, and in almost every scene they say something that makes me want to cut out their hearts with a rusty carving knife. Remember Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather from the original? Remember how they all had distinct, fun personalities and were ultimately very caring and protective of Aurora? Nope. Here, total 180. They all have the same dumb fuck personality, and the only way you can possibly tell any of them apart is from their fucking colors! There is literally a scene in this movie where they're trying to take care of the baby and they let it walk off a cliff! Worst fairies ever! King Stefan, portrayed by Sharlto Copley, is not only a terribly written character in this version, surprisingly, Copley plays him terribly. I'm not even joking. Sharlto Copley blows in this flick. He's nice, then he's a dick, then he's crazy, then he's dead in the end because, you know, he was the true villain of this story. I just have to get this out there. Why do you need a real villain in the movie about fucking Maleficent? Maleficent is a villain! Make Maleficent the villain! You assholes! Elle Fanning is incredibly bland as Aurora in this movie, but to be fair, that's only because the character is incredibly bland. She just walks around the whole time going, oh look, it's so pretty. Oh look, pretty things, pretty things, pretty things. I'm pretty things, pretty things, pretty things. You're my fairy godmother, Maleficent. You're my fairy godmother. Fuck you. Yeah, in regards to the fairy godmother thing, sweetheart, we got a whole nother year before Disney ruins that one. Oh, God. The effects in this film are complete shit. Complete shit. Every single effect in this film looks beyond fake. Well, I shouldn't say every single one. The Maleficent's wings in the beginning, actually, that shit looked cool. When she's flying around on her wings, that actually looked awesome. Everything else looks like crap. There is absolutely no creativity in the world Maleficent inhabits. It's literally just Ferngully. To all of you people out there who are saying that Pandora was just Ferngully, watch this film and promptly leave Avatar the fuck alone. But Adam, surely the dragon must have looked awesome, right? It would have if Maleficent was the one who turned into a dragon. Instead, she just turns her crow into a dragon. Lame! Lame! M. Night Shyamalan, lame! The only thing, and I mean the only thing, that works in this entire flick is Angelina Jolie, who is so damn good. I mean, she is spectacular in this flick. Her acting fucking spot on the whole time. It's one of her best performances. I'm not even gonna lie. I hated the way her character was written, but I will not deny Angelina Jolie's amazing performance in this film. She knocked it fucking dead. She was great. But the problem is everything surrounding this character, even the way the character is written, is so bad that it's really, really hard just to enjoy that. Overall, not much else to say. Maleficent is a spit in the face to one of the greatest Disney villains ever conceived. This should have been a great villain movie, and instead goes out of its way to make Maleficent the hero. Why? I mean, I like villains I can sympathize for as well, but there's a limit. If this story was done for, you know, a completely original character, I would just be indifferent to the movie. I would not be this harsh on it. But the fact that they took Maleficent, the mistress of all evil, and made her a hero for no other reason than that they could, is absolutely despicable.
What? Oh dear, what an awkward situation.
I'm sorry. As much as I loved Angelina in this, I have to give this movie an F. On principle. It deserves it tenfold. Maleficent is the worst movie I have seen all year, and one of the worst Disney films I have ever seen, period.